men's depression needs to be handled differently than women's depression. Because when a woman is depressed, she needs to feel, it's okay, baby, I got you. And we need to feel comforted. But when a man is battling depression, he needs to still feel strong. Like, don't worry about it. You still him. Because if you start treating him like it's okay, baby, then he starts to feel weak and that just furthers his depression. But I've always found that with me, this is a safe space to be weak. This is a safe space to, it's okay, baby, cry here, like a grandmother. I got them grandma hugs.
We be needing that.
You be needing that. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's too much of men needing to be strong. And I get it because I love the protection, but allow me to protect you sometimes. I got you. Come here. Come feel held. Come feel closed in these arms and feel safe here. So I think that that's how I contribute to my male friendships as opposed to like my male relationships and things like that. The thing that Black men can do to help their women heal is heal themselves. Because so many Black women are suffering through the trauma of the things that someone else's childhood went through. We are going through and trying to heal ourselves because y'all refuse to heal. So if you want to help Black women heal, focus on your own healing so much that you don't traumatize Black women. There's a line I say in one of my poems. Women shouldn't have to be casualties to the growth of men, because after all them years getting used, y'all look for love and comfort in the same arms that y'all have beaten down and emotionally bruised. Y'all do so much. And then after y'all finish, be like, why don't our women love us? Y'all are destroying us. Go heal and then come back and see if the healed version of you don't know how to love a Black woman properly. Because the more healing work that y'all do, the less damage y'all can do on us. Men are comfortable engaging in relationships with women for just sex if they believe that's all the woman has to offer. And my case is because men could always see that I had more to offer. I always dealt with the pushback of why can't it be more? And again, because I was so damaged, for lack of a better word, all I had to give you was and they're like, no, but it can be this and be that. And I'm just like, no, I just want to I don't want all of this other stuff you're talking about. So it was just like, for a long time, I closed myself off to the possibility of allowing men to get anything more intimate with me. So then they would have their complaints and, all you ever call me for is oh, you can't do this. And you're Kira, you're so loving, you're so this. And I try to explain, just because I have all of these great things on the table does not mean that's what I'm bringing to the table. This is my table. That's your table. I'm bringing coochie to your table. That's all there is. And it just would never work out. And then I just had to like stop and realize that men don't like to be used as objects, just as women don't like to be used as objects. I need you to know that you're not your accolades and acts of service. I need you to know that you are not the things that you accomplish. And you are not the things that you do for people. I need you to know that you are your existence. We love you for your existence, whether you help us with anything or not. We love you for your existence, whether you accomplish nothing or not. I don't love you because you're so powerful and you've done all of these great things. I don't love you because you're so supportive and you're able to run to the rescue and be Mr. Fix-It. We just simply love you because you exist. Your existence is enough. So even if you wake up today and you do nothing for nobody but yourself, you just simply get out of bed. You don't make no money. You don't take no phone calls. You don't move no furniture. You don't do no favors. You just simply exist in your skin, in your entity. That is enough. You are enough all on your own outside of the things you do to help people. And you are enough on your own outside of anything that you accomplish. Because even if you accomplish nothing, you are everything just because you exist. In order for women to stop doing these things for the male validation, then we have to start affirming women that they are fine as they are. And if men just start screaming at as loud as they possibly can, I love your body. It's perfect in its form. I love them creases in your legs. I love the sag of your boobs. I love your tiger stripes. I love when men say tiger stripes. I love men who affirm that way because it boosts the self-esteem. Now, should we be able to feel these ways independent of the male validation? Absolutely. But we're talking about the concept of altering our bodies. For the most part, we're altering our sexual organs. We have to get that under control. With the BBO culture can be fixed a lot with the affirmations from God is the answer. You get closer to God and God is going to tell you what you need to do. That discernment that comes from prayer of saying like, oh, I need to isolate myself. God going to tell you if you need community. God going to tell you if you need friendship. God going to tell you if you need therapy. God going to tell you if you need sobriety. God going to tell you if you need to date and go through and learn yourself a little bit. So Pray and get closer to God before you try to get closer to another person, because then it will be revealed what you need to do. Because what each of us need to do is different. Someone may need to go and date 4 or 5 people to figure out their relationship type and style. Someone may need to go on a journey of celibacy and not date nobody and isolate themselves. Someone might need community. Someone might need to just make some friends. And they're thinking that they need to isolate themselves altogether, but no, you just need some platonic intimacy. You might need a woman to come and love you like a sister. You might need a woman to come and love you like an auntie. You might need a woman to come and love you like a friend. You need a woman, you just don't need a girlfriend. Pray and ask God what you need. It's just a little wine. Yeah. Got 4 bottles of wine on the floor. You drinking just as much as somebody who going through a 5th of Hennessy. You talking about it's just wine. You on your 5th bottle. I'm not even pouring cups no more. So that's where the danger comes in, because, oh, it's just a little wine. Yeah. Women, we love to just wind down, wine this, wine that.
Girl, you can't be winding down that.
You can't be winding down that much. That's how I was getting it. I was losing time. I love my relationship with my daughter because I call her my accountability partner.
Really?
She's like, you not even here, mama. I got the tattoo, be present. I was not present. And I'm like, I'm making all of these memories, but sobriety allows you to keep the memories. So that's one of my favorite things. Okay. I don't want to just make the memories. I want to keep my memories.
Right.
I think that Black women can better support Black men by not judging them by their accolades or acts of service. I think that we need to look at Black men beyond their earning capital.
Right.
Because we are living in a country that is systematically trying to oppress Black men financially. A Black man may never be able to step into my shoes and do what I do and make what I make. Don't fall for what they're trying to do to make you feel like your man ain't if he don't have what you have or he don't make what you make. I think that the first way we could better support Black men is stop looking at their pockets before their characters and hearts. Sometimes I might need my man to come and protect me from those emotional hurdles that are trying to attack me. I might need you to come and keep my name safe when the world is trying to play with me. Even being heard out by your man, it's like a safety that I can't even fully explain. Like, even if you can't fix it, even if you can't do anything about the problem I'm facing, just because I know that I can come to you with the problem, I feel safe.
Oh.
You're my Superman. Whether you got a solution or not, I just want to know that I can come to you. And I'm going to feel like you can fix it if I can come to you. Women are born mothers. It is just something in us that wants to grow things. That's why we like plants, right? That's why we like cooking, because it allows us to create meals. We are creators. We are the life bringers. Every woman is born with all the eggs in her body that she will ever have. So nurturing is in our bloodline. And on the flip end of that, men are born with the testosterone that just makes them stronger and makes them a different type of alert and makes them want to keep things safe. Can a man nurture a woman? Absolutely. Can a woman protect her man? Absolutely. But the way I'm going to cover you in this nurture when I love you, and the way you're going to wrap me in protection when you love me, that's where our synergy comes into play. Because everybody says they want a relationship and match the energy. You know what synergy means? When the sum of 2 things coming together is greater than it can ever be on its own. So if I bring this here and you bring this here and we make this, we could only do that together. So I nurture you and you protect me and we could really take over the world for real. And then when I'm saying protection from a man, right, I'm not talking about beat somebody up for me. I'm talking about that mental protection.